Good morning, children. We are now solving the chapter Trigonometry now, and we have solved the first exercise. We completed the first exercise. Today we are going to solve the problems in second exercise. The problem in second exercise is based on the angle of elevation and depression. Okay. So before going into the topic, first let us see some values for the trigonometric ratios on some special angles. Okay, we are seeing on some special angles only. What are the fixed value for the trigonometric ratio on some special angles? What are the angles? 0 degree, 30 degree, 45, 60 and 90 degree. For these angles, what are the trigonometric ratios value we are going to see today? Okay, so what are the three main trigonometric ratios? Sine, cos and tan. Other three are reciprocal of this only. If we know the value of sine 0, we can get the reciprocal for cosecant 0. Okay. Likewise, we can fix the value for other three ratios. If you read this 3, it's enough. Using this, you can read the other three values. Okay. So, sine 0 value is 0, sine 30 degree is 1 by 2, sine 45 degree is 1 by root 2, sine 60 degree is root 3 by 2 and sine 90 degree is 1. Like that, cos 0 is 1, cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2, cos 45 degree is 1 by 2, cos 60 is 1 by 2 and cos 90 is 0. Likewise, tan 0, 0, tan 30, 1 by root 3, tan 45, 1, tan 60, root 3 and tan 90 is not defined. How to keep this value in mind? Okay, they are the derived values, but how to keep this value? If you know this value in your mind only, okay, we can't derive for each and small problems at all. So how to keep this in mind? Okay, that is a simple way. Okay, divide the ratios between 0 to 1. Okay, 0 to 1 means what is that? What are the values we know? What are the values? 0 and what do you know about it? So see, 1 by 4, 1/4 is after 1/4 half and 3/4 and 1. Okay, this is the clue. Okay, this is not a perfect way that the values are derived. The values are derived logically, but here this is a simple trick to how to keep this values, stable values in your mind without memory. You can use this trick and you can find the values. Okay, so the ratios will be 0 to 1, 0, 1/4, half, 3/4 and 1. Take the square root for these values. Square root of 0, 0. See, sine 0 is 0. Square root of 1, square root of 0 is 0. Square root of 1 by 4, that is 1 by 2. If you take the square root of 1 by 4, it is 1 by 2. See, sine 30 is 1 by 2. And half, square root of 1 by 2 is 1 by root 2. Square root of 1 by 2 is 1 by root 2. See, sine 45 degree is 1 by root 2. And the 3/4, if you take the square root for this, root 3. We can't take square root for 3. So root 3 by 2 2s are 4. See, sine 60 is root 3 by 2 and the square root of 1 is 1. Okay, so this is the easy clue to keep the values in your mind in order. Okay, so using this, the ratios between 0 to 1, just divide the ratios and take the square. In order, if you take, it will give the values of sine. Sine 0 is 0, sine 30 is 1 by 2, sine 45 degree is 1 by root 2, sine 60 root 3 by 2 and sine 90 is 1. Okay, see the cos. Cos is the just reciprocal values of sine. See, that is, here it starts with 0 and ends with 1. See, here it starts with 1. Okay, and 60 degree root 3 by 2 comes to 30 degree, 45 as it is, 1 by 2 we placed here and 0 we placed there. If you know the sine value, automatically we can press the table values for cos and tan. Just the reciprocal of sine values. Okay, now how to find tan? What do you know about a tan theta related with sine and cos? Tan theta is equal to sine theta by cos theta. Tan theta is equal to sine theta by cos theta. Just divide the sine value and cos value so that you can obtain the tan theta value. See, division 0 by 1, it is 0. The next 1 by 2, see, 1 by 2 divided by root 3 by 2. Divided means you can take reciprocal. If you cancel, you are getting clearly whatever the objects given or angle of vision from where it is given, draw the rough diagram clearly, mark the rough diagram and mark the given measures in the rough diagram. Then choose the appropriate or proper trigonometric ratio which is possible here to solve and get the required answer. Okay, if you follow these steps, you can find the answer easily. Surely, how to draw each rough diagram for each and every problem. Mark the rough diagram using the measures. Then find the trigonometric ratio which is suitable to solve this problem. Okay. Now see here. Find the angle of elevation of the top of a tower on the ground, which is 30 meters away from the foot of the tower of height 10 to 3 meter. So on the ground there is a tower. Okay. If you know how to draw the diagram, you can draw the diagram also. Or you can mention the lines to mention what building tower is. You can make it as a straight line. Okay, this is a tower. On the ground there is a tower. So the top of the tower makes some angle with the ground. We don't know the angle. Let it be theta. Okay, let it be theta. The top of the tower makes some angle on the ground. We don't know the angle, so let it be theta. See the tower which is 30 meters away from the foot of the tower. Foot of the tower is here. Foot of the tower is here, which is 30 meters away. So you have to mark the distance here as 30 meter. Distance here as 30 meter. Then of height, the tower of the height is 10 root 3 meter. Height of tower 10 root 3 meter. So here the names A, B, C. Already I marked the measures. Now I mark the diagram as A, B, C. It is a right angle triangle only. But according to the problem, here BC is a tower. What is BC? BC is a tower. Height of the tower. And A is the angle, okay, made by the tower on the ground. Okay, that is theta. So we can take theta be the angle of elevation. Angle of elevation. So like that you have to describe your problem, which is building. If building is which part is building. If a tree is which is tree, and that is the angle we have to mention using words. Here BC is the tower and B is the foot of the tower. We know that. And theta is the angle of elevation. This theta only have to identify in this equation because they are asking us to find the angle of elevation. How to identify this? See, in the given diagram is a right angle triangle. Where is the angle? Here. So this is your opposite side. This is your hypotenuse side and this is your adjacent. For your convenience, you can mention the sides as opposite, adjacent and hypotenuse. What are the measures given in this? Here, adjacent side and opposite side measures are given. Adjacent side and opposite side measures are given. So, using adjacent and opposite, what theta ratio you know? You know that tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. What ratio we know? Tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. We know that now. Using that only we have to solve this problem. Why ma'am we should not take sine and cos? If sine and cos means I want to know the hypotenuse value. But hypotenuse value is not given in this question. Only the rule is opposite side is there and adjacent side is there. So the suitable ratio here you have to use is tan theta. So how? In right triangle ABC, angle B is equal to 90 degree. Isn't it? What about we are going to use tan theta. Before writing we have to guess what ratio we are going to use. So tan theta is equal to what? You know tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. What is the opposite side here? BC by adjacent side AB, which is equal to BC by AB. So what is tan theta? That is tan theta only I have to find, so I don't know the value, keep as it is. What is BC? It is 10 root 3, which is equal to 10 root 3 by what is AB? 30, which is 30 meter. Simplify this. 1 and 3 times we are getting root 3 by 3. If you simplify this, we can write it as root 3 by root 3 into root 3. If we cancel this, we are getting the answer as 1 by root 3. That is, we are getting tan theta is equal to 1 by root 3. In the first, we saw the table values now. When tan theta is equal to, when tan gets the value 1 by root 3, while tan is theta is equal to 30 degree. When Okay. See the next question. A road is planned on either side by continuous rows of house of height 4 to 3 meter. A pedestrian is standing on the median of the road facing a row house. The angle of elevation from them to the top of house is 30 degree. Find the width of the road. Okay. What do you understand from this question? First, understand the question clearly. Pedestrian who is walking on the road. A person is walking on the road. Okay, a person standing on the road. On both the sides. Okay, while he is walking like this, on both the sides it is planned by houses without space. Okay. The height of the house is given as 4 to 3 meter, and he is seeing the top of the house. Okay. Top of the house at an angle of elevation 30 degree. What we have to find? We have to find the width of the road. This is the given question, isn't it? So how to make it as a diagram? See, if I am having a road, on either side it is flanked by a building. Okay, without gap, without space. A pedestrian who is standing in the median. Clearly given the question, he is standing in the median of the road, and he is seeing the top of the house. And he is seeing the top of the house at one side at an angle of elevation 30 degree, and the height of the house on both the sides is 4 to 3 meter. Okay, just I am mentioning the measures here because here we found the right angle triangle. He is standing in the middle, no? So we can take either side. Okay, I am choosing here. So angle of elevation to the from the pedestrian to the top of the house is 30 degree. So let it be A, B, C. Okay, and here it is D. What is the width of the road here? BD is the width of the road. BD is the width of the road. And what is BC? BC is height of the building. Height of the building. And A is the point of observation. From where a person is observing A. So A is the point of observation. So see, draw the graph diagram, mark the diagram, given measures, and describe the diagram. Okay. Now, what we have to find? We have to find the width of the road. Let width of the road. I don't know what is the width. Let it be W. From this area, it is W. The whole width of the road is W. So right, let W be the width of the road. Width of road. Let W be the width of the road. So a person who is standing in the middle of the road. So middle means the road is divided as W by 2 into W by 2. Before him and after him, see, in this side also W by 2, because he is standing in the middle, it is W by 2. Why we are dividing like this? I am going to just consider this triangle alone to find the width of the road. So a road is given, he is standing in the middle. So the road will be, if I am taking the whole road width as W So W by 2 is equal to 4 root 3. 4 into 3, 12. That means W is equal to 12 into 2. So W is equal to 24 meter. So we got the value of W here. What is W? W is the width of the road. So finally, using the trigonometric ratio, we got the value of W as 24 meter. Thus, the width of the road here is 24 meter. Yes. Let us solve the third problem now. The next question. To a man standing outside his house, the angle of elevation of the top and bottom of a window are 60 and 45 degrees respectively. So a man standing outside of his house, he is seeing the window. Okay, window is a part of the house now. is 3.66 meter. So the next problem in exercise 6.2, fourth problem. So what is the question? A statue 1.6 meter tall stands on the pedestal from a point on the ground. The angle of elevation of the top of the statue is 60 degree, and from the same point the angle of elevation of the top of the pedestal is 40 degree. Find the height of the pedestal. Okay, what is given in the question? Okay, from a point we are making a statue on the pedestal. So base is there below the statue, that is pedestal. Okay, so from a point on the ground, if this is a ground level, there is a pedestal, and then there is a statue. Okay, what is given? A statue 1.6 meter tall. So the statue height, after the statue height is 1.6 meter tall. From a point on the ground, a person who is observing the statue, top of the statue, and an angle of elevation. What is the angle of elevation? What it is? 60 degree. First observe the top of the statue and an angle of elevation 60 degree. So it is 60 degree. And what is the next question given here? From the same point of observation, he is seeing the top of the pedestal. He is seeing the top of the pedestal at an angle of elevation 40 degree. He is seeing the top of the pedestal at an angle of elevation 40 degree. Yes. And what about the information? Apart from this, they didn't give any measure, but they have given the value for tan 40 degree. Because in table value we have some special angles value only. 40 degree means we want to find the value, so that they gave the value tan 40 degree is equal to 0.8391. Okay, so what is the question? What we have to find? We have to find the height of the pedestal. This part height we have to find. I don't know the value, let it be h. So are you clear with this? So there is a statue opposite to a person standing. He is seeing the top of the statue at an angle of elevation 60 degree, and he is seeing the top of the pedestal. That means bottom of the statue. Okay, top of the pedestal at an angle of elevation 40 degree. Height of the statue is given in question as 1.6 meter. We have to find the height of this pedestal. We have to find the height of this pedestal. Okay, let us mark the diagram. Let it be A, B, here C and D. Okay, I took the height of the pedestal as H, and the common side for 60 degree and 40 degree in the triangle. Okay, this is the right angle triangle. Common side angle let it be X. Okay, we don't know the value, so let it be X because this is a common side for 40 degree as well as 60 degree. So I am keeping it as X. So finally we have to derive the value for H, height of the pedestal. So we have to describe the diagram now. What we did. So what are they? Let A be the point of observation. A be the point of observation. Then what here? Let H, and what is the CD? CD is the height of the statue. So CD be the height of the statue. Yes, and BC be the height of the pedestal. Height of the pedestal. Okay, that's what we have to find. Okay, so let it be H. Let it be H meter. Let it be H meter. So that finally we have to find the value of H. Okay, so how to find it? See, two triangles are there. One is based on 40 degree, other one is based on 60 degree. So let us start solving the problem. First, let us take the triangle for 60 degree. Okay, so in right triangle, 60 degree means the full triangle, that is A, B, D. 60 degree covers the full triangle A, B, D. So in right triangle A, B, D. Okay, what is tan here? We are having the value, or we have to find the value for opposite side, and the adjacent side is common. So So what trigonometric ratio you have to take? Tan. Okay, so tan 60 degree is equal to, what is the ratio? Opposite by adjacent side. So 60 means the opposite side is this fully. Fully means how you can take it? 1.6 plus h meter. 1.6 meter plus h meter. Because the full part we need for 60 degree. Half is 1.6. That's the first half is 1.6. Other half we have taken as h. So in total we can take it as 1.6 plus h. So opposite side is 1.6 plus h by, what is the adjacent side here? That is AB. The adjacent side is AB. We have taken the value as x. So 1.6 plus h by x. What is tan 60 value in the table? Tan 60 is root 3. So root 3 is equal to 1.6 plus h by x. I am going to change the equation in the form of x is equal to, because we are going to use this for the substitution to find the value of h. So I am going to change this x is equal to 1.6 plus h by root 3. X comes here, root 3 comes here. Make this as equation 1. Let it be this as equation 1. Because here we don't know the value of x as well as h. So we can't solve for x or h here. So we have to take another triangle and we have to make use of this substitution x is equal to in that answer, and we have to find the value of h. Let's see how to do the problem now. Next, for 40 degree. For 40 degree, what is the triangle naming? Where 40 degree covers? Here. 40 degree covers the triangle here. So what is the naming? A, B, C. So in right triangle A, B, C. Again, I need the value for opposite side and adjacent side is common. So what is the ratio? Tan theta. Theta is here 40 degree. So tan 40 degree is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. What is the opposite side here? BC. The value of BC is h. Opposite side is BC and we took the value here as h. So which is equal to h by, what is the value of adjacent side here? X. So h by x. What is the value of tan 40 degree? Tan 40 degree is given in the equation, isn't it? What it is? 0.8391. 0.8391 is equal to h by x. Is equal to h by x. Now, what we are going to do is, we are going to do, see, 0.8391 into x. Just multiply x here. Into x is equal to h. See, we got 0.8391 into x is equal to h. If you know the value of x, we can get the answer for. See, if I know the value of x, I can multiply with this and I can get the value of h. No, that's what we are going to do. See the equation 1. We got some value for x here in form of h, but some value is there for x. We are going to substitute this value for x in here. Going to substitute the value of x in this equation. So 0.8391 into, what is the value of x? 1.6 plus h by root 3. 1.6 plus h by root 3 is equal to h. What to solve? Now see, there is no x in this equation. We substituted some value for x and there is no x in this equation. Only the variable h is there. So if you solve, we can get the value of h here. So how to solve and get it? See, first here root 3 is in division. If it goes there, it is under multiplication. So 0.8391 into 1.6 plus h is equal to root 3 into h. What is the next step to solve? We have to remove the bracket. Remove the bracket means this value should be multiplied inside the bracket for both 1.6 and h. 0.8391 should be multiplied with both 1.6 and h. See, if 0.8391 is multiplied with 1.6, if you multiply both this value, 0.8391 into 1.6, the value is 1.34256. 1.34256 plus h into, because the variable in number the same, h into 0.8391 is equal to root 3 h. We got the value of root 3 h. Now see, we are having a number h and other side also one side and moving the variable h to the other side. H to the other side means 1.34256. 1.34256 is equal to root 3h plus h goes outside this minus h. So minus 0.8391 into h. We know the value of root 3, no? R. It is given in the question. Okay, keep in mind the value of root 3. Root 3 is 1.732. That is nothing but the square root of 3. If you make the log division for 3 by finding the value using the log division, the value of root 3, the square root of 3 is 1.732. So fine. Substitute the value of 1.732 here. So we got 1.34256 is equal to 1.732 into h minus 0.8391 into h. Isn't it? So subtract the coefficients. Okay, 1.732 into h is 0.8391. That means 1.732 and 0.8391. If we subtract, the value is 0.8929. If we subtract the value is 0.8929. So into h, 1.34256 is equal to 0.8929 into h. So I want only the value of h. So how we can replace this equation? H is equal to 1.34256 by, because here it is in multiplication, it comes here it is under division, 8929. If you divide these two numbers, okay, by removing the decimal, you can remove the decimal by multiplying how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. Okay, by multiplying that, and you can, by multiplying 1 lakh, you can remove the decimal and then you can divide. Or with the decimal itself, you can divide. And you can get the final answer as 1.503 meter. You will get the answer as 1.503 meter. See, you have to divide it carefully while doing the multiplication. See here, 0.839, 1 into 1.6. While multiplying, we are getting this answer. So while we are multiplying the number, you have to be careful. Multiply carefully and get the answer. And while subtracting also, keep in mind the decimals and subtracting and division. If you are able to divide using decimal, divide it. By dividing these two numbers, the final value is 1.503 meter. So we got the value of h as 1.503 meter. So see children, while solving like these problems, already I told what are the steps you have to follow. First, read the question twice clearly, then draw the rough diagram. Okay, see here some statue, pedestal, everything is given. So it is, finally we are going to draw a triangle only. But in the triangle, which portion is statue, which portion is pedestal, which portion we have to find, it should be clear in the diagram. So draw the diagram clearly, mark the diagram and mark the given measure. Give a description for the diagram. Okay, what is statue, what is pedestal, and using the right angle triangle, choose the correct trigonometric ratio and solve for the needed value. Okay children, so see this problem clearly how we solve. Based on this model, you have to solve your assignment problem also. Okay, thank you children.